So someone asked me on Instagram, your front-facing camera versus your back-facing camera versus an actual camera. Is it worth it? This is the iPhone 14 Pro Max front-facing camera. This is now the back camera of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now we're back on to my professional camera. I will show you the differences between all three coming up next. What's up, you guys? My name is Josh and I'm a real estate investor and a marketer. Does video quality matter? Well, my hot take is that audio actually matters way more than the video. So if you can hear me, that's good. What difference is there between a front, a back, and a professional camera? I'm actually gonna break this video up into two parts. So first we'll compare just the landscape mode. So if you're shooting primarily landscape videos for YouTube, then this first section's for you. I'm gonna do my best to keep the lighting conditions the same, but this is the iPhone 14 Pro Max front-facing camera. So lighting's all the same, framing's all the same, I'm sitting in the same stool. This is the front-facing camera for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. You let me know, do you like it? I'm 5'6", here's the focal length, roughly about a little over an arm's distance away, but how sharp am I? The window isn't super overexposed, so that's okay. And then how about the background? I'm switching it now. This is now the back camera of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I can actually see myself, so I don't know. I should be in frame, but it should be crispier. The color should look more deep, more rich. I should look sharper. And the window that's here should be less overexposed than the previous shot. Is there a big difference between the front facing and the back facing? If you want to film it one time and then crop it in for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, do you have enough megapixels to then crop and still make it look as crispy? Let's crop it in. Let's try and crop this one down for vertical videos now. So we're gonna crop in this one here. I'm just taking the sliver. Is it clear enough? Is it sharp enough? Does it give you enough definition? Does it give you enough separation from the background or not? Okay, and now we're back on to my professional camera. This is my preferred choice, obviously. It is not the cheap choice. This is the Sony a7C with the Sigma 24-70 lens. I'm right now at shooting at an aperture of a 2.8, so if you don't know what any of that means, well, do some quick Googling. But this is what it looks like, arms out, YouTube style. The background, you should notice, should be significantly softer because I'm at a 2.8. If I punch this in a little bit, which is also really nice, I get a nice little, probably have to back up. Now you'll notice the background's a lot more soft, but I have to zoom in order for that to happen. If we're comparing these on the screen side by side, you should see a significant difference in terms of the quality. On the very left, the front-facing camera should be lowest, then we have the back camera for the phone, and then followed by the professional camera. However, is the difference significant enough for you? Switching this now. So now I'm on the front-facing camera of the phone, but now I'm in the vertical orientation. So instead of actually cropping down the image, I'm doing all the crop in the phone itself. So this should just be the image right out of the camera. This should look nicer, obviously, if you're cropped in on your vertical videos for TikTok and Instagram Reels. But is it significantly better than the back camera? Let's take a look. We are on the back camera now. So now you let me know, is this back camera angle, now that it's flipped over and rotated, sharper than the front camera? Is it worth the jump to the professional camera? I'm not sure, you tell me. How's the lighting? How's the sharpness? How's the contrast? The difficult part is that I can't see myself on this one. So I either need a mirror behind me or I need to have another tablet behind it so I can also see what the camera's looking at. Because right now, I'm literally just shooting in the dark. So we're shooting on the Sony now. This should now be the most crispy view. There's no cropping, there's no compression. How much more do I stand out from the background? Is it significant? If I'm making TikToks and Reels, do you like this look much more than the other looks that we showed? You let me know. So real quick, let's go over the pros and cons of each of these. So when should you use it? What's important? What works? What doesn't work? So first off, when you're filming selfie style with the front-facing camera, that is the easiest run and gun. If that's your only option, yes, do that immediately. A lot of people will actually look at themselves in the screen versus actually looking slightly higher at the camera. You want to be looking at the camera and not down at the screen because then it looks like I'm not looking at you, and that's just weird. However, if you're just focusing on can I make content quickly, doing this and talking to it could just be the fastest way. And then you can get it done and get it posted because something posted is better than just sitting in your head. On the opposite side, if you have the back-facing camera now, so if I'm on here, I can't really see what I'm filming, so I need to make sure that either A, I'm on a wide lens, or you practice it enough to where it ends up being second nature for you. Because a lot of times, it's hard. And then you can't see what's behind you, you can't adjust, but it will give you a much higher video quality. So if you practice that enough, and you're a run and gun shooter, I highly recommend this. If you have the budget, or the time, or you already know how to use a camera, then yes, just use a camera. It'll give you the highest quality of image. You can swap out your lenses to change up your look. So if you wanna even have a more blurry background than this, and right now that's not very blurry at all. But again, you can really punch in and create a little bit of separation, although I'm pretty close now, right? So, no. But that gives you the most flexibility in terms of your shots. My number one camera recommendation to make content is the camera that's with you. So if that's your phone, then use it, and use it often. However, if you really want to level up the quality of your content, then yes, invest in the gear, learn how to use it, and make videos with that. But that does require you to bring your camera into most places. So get comfortable being like those YouTubers and talking to the camera, even while you're out and about, right? You want to be able to talk to the camera, flip out your camera, plug in your mic, and just talk to it. I know it's gonna be funky, it's gonna be weird. I find it weird still too, but eventually you will get used to it. Anyways, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know overall what you are gonna be using for your content moving forward. And if you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Josh Baldovino, and I'm a real estate investor and a marketer. And so if you wanna see more videos about real estate marketing, make sure to subscribe down below, and of course, give it a like. And then if you're curious on what the best mic is for your videos, especially for your iPhone filming, you're gonna wanna click this video here. I'll see you there.